Okay, so here we go again. We're going to try and make a video answer to an Adobe Photoshop Forums question. This one is, how do I make a gradient less severe? So in the attached, how can I make the transition from blue on the left to white on the right a little more gradual? It's a flattened file, so whatever is changed will have to be in addition. I can't edit the existing gradient. All right, let's take a look what we can do. I've already actually done a quick run through as proof of concept. So here is the original photo that was posted, and I put a layer above it. Now, hopefully this is what the poster is talking about, that they want to create a little less of a contrasty change. If I click this off again, you can see it's very bright white here and only a little bit of blue here, and we want to kind of bring that in. I hope this is what they're asking for. So here's what it looks like again. And I'm going to go ahead and throw this layer away. We'll recreate it. So I'll go ahead and make a new layer. I need my color, that blue, so I'm going to grab my eyedropper and I'll click up here in the upper corner to pick up that blue. I'm going to grab my selection tool because I'm assuming that the original poster does not want to change the desktop area down here nor the sort of glass elements that are here on the edge. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my selection tool and drag it down. Just doing a quick marquee selection of the area that I want to affect. This tells Photoshop ignore anything that's not within the selected area. So now with my gradient tool, which is here, looks like a little gradient, so easy to find. If you don't see it, that should be the default one, but if you've got some other tools up, it lives with the paint buckets. I'm going to go ahead up into my gradient panel. Now I've already changed mine in my control panel, but if you click, you can set foreground to background gradient. If I click on this, it's going to say foreground to background. My blue, since I already picked it up, will be here. If I were smart, I would have changed this to white already, but I didn't. So I'll change it now by double clicking the icon, and I'll just choose white from the upper corner. I'll say OK, and OK again. So I have a blue to white gradient. Now the thing that I'm going to do with that gradient tool active is I'm going to click and drag. I'm going to be a little bit inside. Wherever I start is going to start the solid blue color, which means it's going to fill that solid blue all the way behind it. And I'm going to drag further outside of the picture frame. If I stop here at the corner, this will be white to blue, but we want to soften that white down is I think what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that down here. And on this gradient, the white will be well outside the range of the photo, and I'm going to get this softer look. Let's take a quick look again. So if that's what we're going for, we're a lot closer. Now I see we have an additional problem that little piece of glass here and here have been blocked out by this gradient. So we're going to change the blend mode, and I think we'll go to darker color. And when we tell it the darker color of the glass up here will fit. Down here it's not. If I need that, I'm going to go ahead and deselect this. If that's okay, I'm done. But if not, and I need that back, I'm going to go ahead and make a mask on this layer. I'm going to go grab a paintbrush real quick. Set my foreground color to black so that I can hide. Let me zoom in on this corner, and I can hide the little bit of gradient from over the top of this, what looks like a petri dish. I'm just going to go ahead and paint and bring that back. You can see that little bit of black on my mask is allowing this to hide the gradient over the top of the petri dish. And that should do it. Now I can always edit this with my gradient. So I can go back and click on that gradient that we created. And anywhere that I select, grab the gradient tool, start to stop will change the overall look. Again, if I start inside and drag to outside, I should get that softer look. So hopefully that's helpful. Good luck.